So, you're a gamer considering to buy a budget smartphone that can play games and handle social media apps with little or no lag. You look around and one of the options you see is this smartphone, the Itel RS4. It has a competitive price and decent specs, but is it worth buying? Many people are complaining about the 720p display. Is that an issue? Well, let's find out. Checking out this huge box, the version I got comes with a cooling fan, true wireless earbuds, and an extra case. But most likely, when you buy this smartphone, you won't get it with all these accessories. What you should get is this retail box that comes with a TPU case, a SIM ejector tool, a USB Type-C cable, and a 45 watts fast charger. Now check out how beautiful this phone is. It comes in 3 colors. This one is the silvery white and it has a racing car design. Now, this smartphone feels well made. At 198 grams, it doesn't feel like a toy. The rear and frame are made from plastic and the front is made from glass. Also, the smartphone doesn't have an IP rating. What it does have are dual stereo speakers, which gamers and people who watch content on a smartphone would appreciate. The speakers are loud enough and they sound decent. It has a dual SIM card tray and a memory card slot. This smartphone has dual Wi-Fi antennas, so it can switch to the other for better Wi-Fi signal if one is obstructed. It has a 3.5mm audio jack, a microphone, and a USB Type-C port. The volume and power buttons are located on the right side. The power button doubles as the fingerprint scanner, and as you can see, the unlocking speed is fast. It also has the face unlock feature and the speed is decent. Now let's talk about the display because it's getting a lot of bad press. And that's because it comes with a 720p display. Now, for those of you who don't know, a 720p panel isn't as sharp as a 1080p panel, but side by side, you might not even be able to tell which is which. Can you? Can you tell me which one is the 720p display in these two smartphones? Now, that's the trade-off Itel had to make. Yes, the 1080p display in person is sharper, but the 720p panel on the Itel RS4 is not bad. Plus, this smartphone's display has a high refresh rate at 120Hz and at 6.56 inches, the display size is right. Now, one thing I noticed is you're going to struggle to see the display outdoors under direct sunlight. So, the display is good for watching content, but what about gaming? Now, the RS4 is powered by the Mediatek Helio G99 Ultimate chipset. The 6nm processor is good for gaming on budget smartphones and enables this smartphone to have a high refresh rate and good connectivity. The Antutu score is just above 391K, which is not bad for a budget smartphone. The GPU is the Mali G57MC2 and it runs PUBG at HD graphics and high frame rate. If you want to enjoy PUBG on this smartphone, you can set it to smooth graphics and ultra frame rate, allowing you to run the game at 40 FPS. The game was fine and the phone didn't get hot. After 30 minutes of gameplay, the highest temperature I recorded with this thermal gun was 37 degrees. For CODM, it played the game at medium graphics and high frame rate. The gameplay was alright and the dual stereo speakers made this game enjoyable. After 30 minutes, it didn't get hot and with my thermal gun, the highest temperature I got was 38 degrees. For Mobile Legends, it ran the game at super frame rate and ultra graphics. The gameplay was perfect, it ran the game at 120 FPS and it didn't get hot. Now moving on to a more demanding game, Call of Duty Warzone. Yes, this smartphone can play Call of Duty Warzone. It ran the game at lower graphics, it's playable at 30 FPS, but you won't go far in this game because other players are using better smartphones. So overall, it isn't a bad budget gaming smartphone. The 720p display does not hinder it in any way. For the operating system, it's running Android 13 with Itel OS version 13.5.0. No word if the smartphone is going to get software updates in the future. This smartphone comes with 8GB of RAM that can be expanded to 16GB of RAM. It has 256GB of internal storage that you can expand further with a micro SD card. Sure, it does have some bloatwares, but you can always uninstall them or disable them. Now moving to the cameras, the RS4 comes with an 8MP front-facing camera and the pictures it captures are fine. It struggles in the dark as most cameras would, but overall the pictures captured when you take it outside when there's enough light looks good. So here's a video from the front-facing camera of the Itel RS4 shooting in 1080p 30 FPS. What do you guys think about the quality? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving to the rear camera, it has a 50 megapixel main camera and a depth camera. The pictures captured by the main camera are also decent. The battery life is good. It comes with a 5000 mAh battery cell that lasted for 2 days when I used it over Wi-Fi. Now, if you connect it to cellular, it will last a day if you're a medium user. Charging the smartphone is fast as it comes with a 45 watts fast charger. Now for the price, the Itel RS4 goes for 201,300 Naira or just around $134. And check this out, at that price, you're not going to find any other smartphone with a Mediatek Helio G99 chipset. That's what makes this smartphone special. So that's my review of the Itel RS4. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you guys with more content like this. Valo Reviews, signing out.